Hi guys, so this is going to be Caleb's 8-month update. He had turned 8 months on the 13th, and he started crawling on the 7th. For his little bitty self to be crawling all over this big old house is amazing. He actually started crawling a little bit more early than my oldest son Timothy did. I don't think Timothy started crawling until he was around like maybe 10 months or so. And then he started walking around like 11 and a half, 12 months. So yeah, Caleb definitely started taking off crawling a little bit earlier than he did. And I've got Caleb actually in his floor here playing. I've got toys all over the place because it seems like when I try to hold him and do a video on his update, he is so squirmy and impatient. He will not let me hold him, so I just kind of let him do his own little thing. But I will be including pictures and videos of him.
Hi, come on. Come on, Ma. Hi. 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 You hear Bubba? What's he doing? Come on, Caleb. Come on, Ma. Come on. Yeah. You can do it. Oh, that's a big boy. Over here. Over this way.
Well, come here. Alrighty. Okay. Alright. See, I decided to be in video anyways. Yeah. He's getting so big. He goes to the doctor next month, I believe it is. Yeah. His hair is getting so long. He's definitely going to have a little trim around his ears and his bangs by the time he reaches 1 because his hair is so thick and it's getting so long. I try to keep his bangs like brushed over to the side because if I just let them come down, they are getting pretty close to his eyes. So yeah, I kind of keep them brushed over. Yeah, he's just so handsome. Yeah, you got some crusties around your nose from your bananas. He started crawling on the 7th, and since he started crawling and becoming more mobile, we've had to baby proof a little bit more. He is starting to grab like at my knickknacks and picture frames and photo albums, and I'm not the type of person that's just going to, move my stuff out of the way to keep him from grabbing it, because I feel like he will never learn if I do it that way. So I just keep it all where it's at, and I tell him no. And every time I tell him no, he looks at me and he crawls away. So yeah, so he definitely listens. Also, he has started getting into the dog food bowl, and I can't really put our dog's food up or out of the way because our dog is the type of animal that likes to eat whenever he wants, and it's been that way ever since he was a puppy, so I don't want to like move his dog food up out of the way and then put it down on the floor whenever I feel like he's ready to eat because, he's a dog. So if any of you have any suggestions, just leave them in a comment down below or inbox me. But what can you do to baby-proof a dog bowl? Right now it's just an open bowl. I know they make dog bowls where it's like only a little bit comes out at a time, but I just have not came across any of those yet. So I may be shopping around a little bit at like maybe PetSmart to see if I come across some kind of dog bowls that are like baby friendly, because he has been getting into Chico's dog food and eating it, and it must taste quite nicely though because he goes to town on that stuff, and yeah, it's pretty gross. So I definitely want to figure out something to do with his dog food. And our kitchen and living room is like connected, and it's an open room. So it's not small enough for me to put up a gate. So yeah. Any suggestions or comments, just post them below or inbox me if y'all have any suggestions on that. He has been trying to pull himself up in the standing position, and he actually one day got on all fours like a dog, and I thought he was going to start crawling like that, but he didn't. He ended up flopping down on his belly. But he's been doing that a lot here recently, and he'll, like, when I'm sitting on the floor, he'll crawl to you and he'll start to grab at your shirt and stuff, and he'll pull on it to pull himself up, and he's done that quite a few times this weekend. So, yeah, he's trying to stand himself up. He mimics words like mama, dada, bubba, hi, baba, ow. He says that too. Yeah. But whenever he says ow, it's like, ah, ah. Like, it sounds like he's saying ah. But, it was so cute because one day at Walmart, there he goes. It was so cute because one day at Walmart, he had grabbed my oldest son Timothy's face and he squeezed it as hard as he could. And Timothy went, ow, Caleb, that hurt. And Caleb goes, ow, like as loud as he could in Walmart. It was so cute. And he's going to mimic it now. Seems like every time I sit on the floor to eat my dinner, he's crawling to me, wanting a bite. I've been feeding him little parts of my food, not too much though, because I don't want to, you know, like upset his belly. What is that? I'll stand there and play with it. But yeah, he's been eating on table foods now a little bit more than he was before. As far as his feeding and sleeping go, it's still the same as it was last time I updated you guys on his 7-month update. Hasn't changed. He still wakes about 2 or 3 times a night. He naps 2 or 3 times a day. But overall, you know, his sleeping's been pretty good. It's not been too bad. Oh yeah, that's something else too. When I'm sitting on the floor and I'm eating my dinner, or just pretty much anytime I have a glass around me of something to drink, he will see me pick up my glass to get me a drink, and then he'll look at me and he'll start going like that because he'll want a drink, so I give him a drink, and he loves drinking out of my cups. He can't drink out of a straw yet, so he probably won't be doing that for a little while. Him and his brother play so nicely. I'll include some pictures here. When my oldest son Timothy's in the floor, how Caleb wants to come over and play with them and stuff too. Especially when my oldest son Timothy's on the Wii. So, and he screams so loud now. It seems like the older he's getting, them lungs are getting stronger and stronger. He screamed one day, actually 2 times in one day. He screamed so loud he scared himself. And he started like crying in fear. It was so cute, but at the same time it was kind of like, oh baby. So yeah, he loves the Gerber Graduates little like munchy snacky things. It looks like Cheetos. We were giving him the cheese flavored ones, and he loves those. He's starting to hand feed himself now, so that's why we have bought him those. I'm wanting to get him one of those, like, I think they're called mesh feeders. Where you can like put like real like little bitty chopped up bananas or any kind of fruit in them, and then they can like chew on the end of it, which is kind of like a net, where the food won't come out in whole chunks where they can choke on it. I'm wanting to get him one of those, but I cannot find one anywhere. Everywhere I've looked, Babies R Us and Walmart, they are like sold out, so that's so crazy because I know I want to get him one, and I know he can use one right now, so. He gets so excited when he sees Mommy and Daddy or Bubba. Those are the 3 main people he knows the most and the best right now. So when he sees any of us, if we're gone and we come home or whatever, he gets so excited by taking his hands and he goes, and he gets all excited and he gets this big old smile on his face. But yeah, he definitely shows excitement. He's playing with his little, I'll show you real quick if you can see him. But yeah, he's playing with his, you can't have that. No, that's paper. But he's playing with his little table there. Okay, also, his favorite toy is like a little Fisher-Price train. I should have brought it in here and showed it to you guys. But it's just like a little train, and when you roll it, it's got little beads in it, and they kind of pop around. We had also, about 3 days ago, we had bought him a cart and a high chair cover. And if you don't know what those are, I'll show you what it is. It's really convenient too, actually. I'll probably do a product review on this to show you guys what it actually does and how to use it and stuff. But this one's by Infantino, and it's a cart and high chair cover, so it's like a 2-in-1. And what's really great about this one that I like is it's got like a, I don't know if you can see right there on the picture, but it's got like a built-in teeter on it. It's also got a sippy cup strap attached to it where, you know, if they drop their cup, it'll be attached to the cart cover and they won't drop it in the floor. And that's what it shows on the back. And it's brown and it's got like little safari animals all over it. We had actually used it for the first time when we went out to eat yesterday. And I'll show you a picture here. So I really like that because it's soft padding, and you know, I don't know if they really clean off them high chairs after another baby uses it, but you know, babies, when you give them food and things, you know, they drop it. I like the fact of it being a cart cover as well because when it's winter and it's cold, I can put him in it, you know, with it inside of the cart. And you know, these carts are cold because sometimes they get left outside for a little bit, so this way, you know, when I put my cover in it, it's a little bit warm, so it won't freeze them out. He reaches for us now. It's so cute because he'll put his hands up, and he's starting to also, like, put his hand out, and he's starting to do this. I don't know if he's understanding what bye-bye is, or if he's just figured out, you know, like the open and shut clasp of his hand. Yeah. But it's so cute. He loves books. He has 2 books that he absolutely loves. He likes to chew on them, and they're the... What? What? Be happy, baby. He loves, open? Ooh. He loves, like, the Bubble Book, which is like a plastic book, and, you can, like, put it in bath water and stuff and it won't ruin. The other one that he's got is actually like a cardboard book, but on the outside it's like styrofoam or some kind of like a foam stuff, so he likes to chew on that. His 2 bottom teeth came in. I don't know if you can see. I'll try to show you real quick. Oh, these smudgy burrs. Oh, see. So yeah, his 2 bottom teeth finally came in. There's no telling how long it'll take for the rest of them to come in. He's definitely a squirmy worm. He's moving all the time. He cannot stay still. Yeah. And he's just so cute and full of baby love. Yeah. Say ha. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Ah. Yeah, that's pretty much it for his 8-month update. He does get bored very, very easily, so I switch up his toys often. He doesn't go on his bouncer as much. Actually, he hasn't been his bouncer in probably about a month or so. He hasn't been in it, so I'm probably going to take that apart and put it away for the next use, if we ever have any more. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, he's getting sleepy. Yeah. Oh, he screams louder than that. He's getting sleepy, so I will cut this video and stay tuned because I'll be doing some reviews, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.